Much love and appreciation, family. So for all of the brand new men's and women's shirts that you see and the limited edition sneakers that you see here, please visit the comment and or the description below the video. Thank you.
Black boys and these white boys. He got the pole, they got weapons and everything. He got the dog. Come on, man. You can't do it. Oh
my God.
Is y'all serious, dog?
Oh, shit. Call the damn police. Oh, my God.
That is not right.
Oh, call the police.
Y'all wrong.
That's that fat bitch that said that.
Oh.
Oh, shit. I can't break that shit up. I'll break that shit up right here.
Hey, how you doing? This is Sejihito here to bring you the news. So, I was just going through a couple of things, and then I saw a message by Miss Kenyan Bunny. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Please don't hurt me. So I decided to take a look, and I'm like, what is going on here? That's the same video that you guys just saw. I'm like, so you brought your whole family to fight one black guy? Like, you're that shook that you needed your whole family, your wife and your kids, to attack one black guy plus the family dog, right? So let's get into it. A black man in Roseville, Michigan is recovering from multiple injuries after what appeared to be a gang of white men ordered a dog to attack him last Wednesday. 32-year-old William Lefebvre admitted to fighting a 20-year-old victim. The fight escalated when Lefebvre's stepson released a dog to attack the victim, who they allege had a knife. Quote, "That's why the dog was let go. And the dog did its job to make sure he protected me from getting stabbed by the individual." The victim, who was not named, insisted that he never had any type of weapon. Cell phone video shows 4 white people with a dog on the streets converging on a black man who is walking down the sidewalk. Lefebvre can be seen throwing the first punch at the black man before another white person brings the dog into the fight. The dog repeatedly bites the victim, forcing him to the ground and into the street. The group of white people then take over the attack to attack the victim, who was kicked multiple times and hit with a trash can. Video of the incident went viral over the weekend after activists shared it on social media. Roseville police said that their investigation is continuing. There are no reports of charges filed.
And it all started with angry words exchanged on social media, and witnesses say it ended with the dog being used as a weapon.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig talked to the owner of that dog in Roseville.
This isn't the first time these 2 different groups have confronted each other, and it's an ongoing dispute over 2 teenagers who are seeing each other.
That dog knew exactly what it was doing, and they brought it out as a weapon.
Neighbors we talked to said it was hard to watch a dog let loose to attack a man. The dog's owner, William Lefebvre, said his 19-year-old stepson let the dog go to protect him.
Somebody yelled knife, and that's why the dog was let go. When the dog was let go, the dog did his job to make sure he protected me from getting stabbed by the individual.
But we talked to the 20-year-old man who was bitten multiple times by the dog, and he said he did not have a knife. And we talked to 3 witnesses who told us the same thing, and they said Lefebvre is the one who threw the first punch.
There was no knife at all.
Today, Roseville police came to talk to Lefebvre, who wouldn't open the door for officers. He said they wanted his dog.
Look at that.
They said that they wanted the dog. I told them the dog wasn't here. They wanted paperwork, all that. I said I have my paperwork on the dog, all that.
This was the first fight that sparked it all yesterday afternoon. William Lefebvre's 19-year-old stepson and his 17-year-old boy and his friends who live in the neighborhood exchanged angry words in front of Lefebvre's house. Then there was another fight down the street, and 32-year-old William Lefebvre confronted this man who told us he hadn't been involved in any fight. But some say Lefebvre's ego was bruised, and he and his stepson went after the man because he had come with the others. That man ending up with stitches after getting bit multiple times.
Maybe they shouldn't have came over, and that's as simple as that. But when the adult should have been the adult, and the adult was not the adult.
Roseville police say they are investigating and will forward their findings to prosecutors. In Roseville, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Kim.
And I also want to add from some other information I found out, the fight reportedly stemmed from an ongoing romantic dispute between two teenagers that exploded on social media and incited some of those individuals who appeared in Lefebvre's home in hopes of confronting his stepson. Cell phone video even includes audio of the teen saying that the stepson had invited them over to fight, in addition to a young man who was mauled by his dog. At one point, Lefebvre is also seen punching a 17-year-old. When asked about it, he said he believed he was protecting his family. So let's just, get this straight. Let's just try to, unpack all of this here. So this all stems. So you got black kid going with a white girl. So, and somehow, some way, I guess some type of, words happened, or maybe some disagreement with the family due to the fact that, he's black and she's white, or whatever they are. Don't even care at this moment in time. All I know is they're not black. So I don't care about the corrections if anybody's going to do it. Right. So that dispute boils over into families getting involved, which makes no sense since they're not even in the relationship. And then that spills over into the streets in the neighborhood. Now, let's just look at this here. We have what seems to be a teenager fighting. I'm going to guess he's 17, fighting a 30-year-old man. The black teen beats fair and square the 30-year-old man. You can see the pictures right above you. You can see them basically together. And then at one point, the teen sits there and gets a good shot. And he got the guy, the 30-year-old, looking like he's trying to do a karate move from like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and shit. Like, yo, you got done. It's over. You're cooked. You're fried. You're overdone. Stay there. Take the loss. Go home. Lick your wounds. But no, because he's ego-driven, and because he has such pride, and because it's happened in his street, and also given the fact that he's 30 and this happened, all of that culminated into him now somehow getting his whole family plus the dog all over to attack one random black guy that was not even a part of the situation. He might have been walking with the people that were there in the earlier part of the situation, which, mind you, he lost fair and square. Fair and square, he lost, right? So he might have been walking with them. Doesn't mean that he was even there, because the very first fight that we saw, it was black teen versus grown man. That was it. Nobody jumped anybody in that situation. And I'm going to reiterate again, the guy lost. So then you decide to, black people just all look the same. So I'm just going to attack him and take out my vengeance. So you're not going to go after the teen who beat your ass. You're going to go after somebody else who had nothing to even do with the situation and couldn't even defend themselves, versus what seems to be 12 people out there, plus a dog. You even had kids out there to help you. Like, yo, you're trash. You're beyond trash. You're a waste of human space. First, matter of fact, I'm sorry, you're not even human. I'm just going to even put that how it is. You're not even human. More than likely, you have a relationship with that dog. I'm just going to be real about it. I'm just going to put that out there, because that within itself makes no sense. Everybody that is there, the children that were involved, needs to get thrown in child protective services. All rights need to be stripped away from any of those family members. Then any of the teenagers to grown adults who were in there all need to be placed in jail for an extensive period of time. Because like I said before, they came out there with weapons. They came out there with an attack dog. They came out there with a mission and a motive. And it was all about revenge. And it's all stemmed from a relationship which none of them even have any parts of. Right? And you send your dog to attack somebody else who did not even have an actual involvement or any type of physical interaction with you in a fight. And then you proceed to beat this dude with a garbage can, with some rakes and come on, man. And then you have the gall to have half of your body outside of your home window and state to police that, you're not coming out, the dog is not here. You're lying about everything. You're lying 100% about everything. People who recorded it said that they didn't see a knife. Where was the knife? Out of all of that time that y'all were sitting up there fighting, you mean y'all didn't go through the pockets to see if he had a weapon to try to take the weapon off him? No, because there was no knife. Like I said, y'all weren't worried about no damn knife. It was 12 people versus one person. You had a dog, garbage can, rake, and all of your backwoods family members out there to do this. That's nonsense. That is complete nonsense. I'm going to reiterate this again. Now, there's a lot of people out here who are in interracial relationships. That's on you. Do whatever you want to sit up there and do. Like I said, we all grown out here. I can't sit up there and tell you what to do. I can only give you examples. Now, you saw exactly what happened here. Not saying that all cases are the same, but you saw exactly what happened here. Obviously, this is a black teen going with somebody that is other. You saw what happened. That's all I'm saying. Don't shoot the messenger. Like I said, I'm just giving you the examples out here. Learn from these examples. You can do whatever you want to. You better tread as light as possible. You better tread as light as possible. And I'm going to reiterate this, some of which other black people on YouTube have stated. You can date whoever you want to, go right ahead, but do not come back crying to the black community when people sit up there and do you wrong. And also make sure if you're going to sit up there and date who not or whatever, don't come through here. And don't come back to the black community sitting up there acting like you got some type of prize, acting like you got some type of trophy. Don't sit up there and start trying to down talk black people. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Don't do it. Because like I said before, that's showing your character. And at the end of the day, that's showing how much you really hate yourself. Regardless of however happy you think that person is making you, regardless of however happy you think that your life is at this moment in time, you're showing the self-hate that you have for yourself by trying to go around and trophy whatever person that you have and trying to say like, oh yeah, see, this is proof that, this black ain't this and this black person ain't that and all of my other. Leave that nonsense where it is. Like I said, trash can be with trash. If you're going to act that way, I'm going to reiterate it one more time. Trash can be with trash. For anybody who is in an interracial relationship and you take offense to exactly what it is that I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know what to sit up there and tell you. I don't, because I'm pretty straightforward with a lot of the things that I say, and I mean exactly what I say. There's no ifs, ands, or buts directly about it. Like I said before, people can do whatever they want to do, but at the end of the day, I'm for black love, black unity, black businesses, and supporting all black everything. So if people see whatever hatred or whatnot that they want to run within that versus understanding what the actual message is, that's on you. You're the one that got the actual problem and can't comprehend simple things. So as always, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this video. And always, I want to give my love, respect, and praise to any of those of you who have been a part of the channel for a long time. This is about like a year plus now, and we're encroaching on 1,000 videos. We getting up there, people. We are getting up there, and also love. Much love and respect to those of you who recently joined the Patreon, who recently brought any of the clothes. Shout out to the brother who just recently just purchased a pair of the shoes. Like I said before, without the love and support from the community that I get from you guys, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do. Like I said, I love doing this, every single day. I get up, I get hyped just to, just to do this, every single day. Cause every day is a brand new interaction that, I get to have with you guys, conversations that I get to, see you guys have and also, be a part of. Like I said, this is awesome. And we're going to only get, bigger from here. And it's all due and all praise to you guys for, having faith, believing in the message, and, trying to help the platform grow to a point where, we can venture and start to really, physically affect, the community. So, one day, we'll get there. Everything takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. But as always,